This is how my running journey started. And honestly, even today it surprises me. I started running at the age of 46. In fact, I ran my first 10K on 28th of August 2016, exactly on my 46th birthday. The funny part is, it did not start with a goal or a resolution or anything like that. Actually, I never thought I could be a runner. As a kid, I was extremely asthmatic. I loved sports, but my body did not cooperate. My school had great facilities and great teams, but I was always on the sidelines cheering for others instead of playing myself. And then I made things worse. I picked up smoking. Yes, an asthmatic who smoked. Definitely not the smartest decision. Over time, my asthma improved a bit, but my smoking only got worse. But somewhere deep down, I always wanted to get fit. I had this image in my mind, but I never followed through. Either I didn't know how, or I did not have the discipline. I wasn't overweight or anything, just that typical lean body with a small paunch. Then at 45, like many of us, I thought, okay, now I need to get serious about my fitness. And so I joined a gym. And like most people, I quit in 6 months. At the same time, my smoking increased. So that really did not help. In 2012, I moved to Hyderabad. That phase was tough. I wasn't doing great mentally and physically. I remember I had a pretty bad back pain, but the apartment I lived in had a gym. So I started going mostly on weekends, nothing serious, just trying to show up. Looking back, that's where things actually started changing. Slowly I reduced smoking a bit. I started eating slightly better. When my office opened a gym, I signed up immediately and people started noticing. Even I could feel it. I was getting fitter. But running, no, that was still not part of the plan. And that was until 2016. One day, sometime around June 2016, out of nowhere, my company's HR put my name down for the Airtel Hyderabad Marathon. Our company was a sponsor, so we got a few free entries and my name was included in that list. And I remember thinking, what have I got myself into? Because I had never run 1 kilometer before that. I didn't even know events like these existed. Going to the gym and running are totally two different things. But I had 2 months before that event. So I started with walking on the treadmill in my gym. Slowly I tried jogging and I still remember that feeling, completely out of breath, wondering how people even run. Also, I did not have a smartphone or a watch back then. So I have no data, no records, just memories, which is a bit sad actually. A few days before the race, I went and bought the cheapest running shoe I could find, a white pair of Reebok shoes for less than 1,000 rupees. And I made a classic beginner's mistake. I didn't even wear them before race day. I wanted to keep them new. Training went by quickly. The longest I think ran maybe 8 kilometers, but I'm not even sure. But I made one decision. I told myself, whatever happens, I will not walk. I will run as slow as I need to, but I won't stop. And then came the race day, 28th of August 2016, my birthday. And that's the day I ran my first 10K. Even now when I think about it, it feels special. Your first run on your birthday. I finished in about 1 hour 15 minutes. Amazingly, I ran the second half faster. Even without knowing I had done a negative split, which all runners will understand. At the end, I was in serious pain. But mentally I felt amazing, like I had done something I never thought I could. Sadly, I don't have a single photo from that day. No videos, nothing, just one certificate. But honestly, that is enough. Because that day something changed inside me. My running journey started. Little did I know that I would come this far. That one day I would even create a YouTube channel to share my journey and show what is possible even in your 50s and why it is never too late to start. Next week, I will share how things came full circle in 2024 at the same event. I was not just running, I was the official pacer for the 50-minute group. And I was the oldest one pacing the fastest group. So yes, stay tuned for that. And if this story felt relatable in any way, do subscribe and let me know what you think. It really helps me improve. And remember, health is not what you sacrifice for success. Health is what makes success sustainable.